It's like watching like a 21 Savage in the 12-year-old version. He's able to be like super authentic with it. He really feels that.
Yes.
He really feels that. We know that he's not faking it.
You're so right.
He feels that to the bottom core.
All right, what's going on, guys? It's Dom Liano with another episode of San Antonio Scenes with a very special host stepping in, Fly Kai. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
How's it going, everybody? This is Fly Kai. Happy to be here with Pterodect Entertainment. And super stoked, we have with us, we got Mr. Ben Waid.
It's wavy, baby.
Yada, and Mr. Pauliiiito. They can't hear none of that.
Oh. You gotta get that mic going. Let's go.
Third Coast Smile, baby.
All right, man. Go ahead.
So, first off, we want to ask you, how long have you been doing music?
Me personally, I've been doing music my whole life, but like really jumped into the hip hop scene my freshman year in high school. So that was like 2007, 2008.
Okay. So, when you mean you've been doing music for a while, like were you in like band in high school, stuff like that?
Yeah,
or?
I did band. I definitely did band. But growing up, my parents like put me in piano lessons, cello lessons, drums, all that, trumpet. So I was like forced into music originally, but ended up falling in love with it.
So you're definitely musically inclined because you have your parents to thank for that.
Yeah, thank and blame.
Okay. and blame. All right.
Yeah, definitely. So that explains like a lot of your eclectic sounds. Where else do you draw your inspiration from?
A lot of my inspiration comes from the people around me personally. People like Paul, Poster Child, people in the mob, Third Coast. And just stuff like that. Originally, it came from like Earth, Wind, and Fire, Michael Jackson, those kind of people.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Right.
That's what's up.
We can definitely hear it. How do you identify your sound?
I guess it was kind of named by people who would come over to record, because I also do like the studio thing. I like engineer and like produce.
Okay.
So like people would come over and be like, man, this shit is so wavy. It's wavy. It sounds wavy.
So that's where you got that word,
and
right?
then
that's all
and
you
then
right
eventually
there.
I just like accidentally said it one day while trying to make a song. I didn't end up making the song, but I was like, it's wavy, baby. and then I like played it back and I was like, oh, this is my tag.
There you
All
go.
right, I'm gonna run with this.
That's what's
So
up.
I would say wavy is the
Wavy is your type of music. So, when I listen to your music, man, it's a very distinct sound, and you have different sounds to your songs, but I would say you get a lot of your stuff from California. It's a California vibe to it. Is that what you were going for, or do you try to get your own sound in there?
I don't think I was like going for like, I wasn't like, I'm gonna make a California sounding style. I think I'm just like, I like the beach. I never even I like been to California a few times, but like I never even like lived in California like that.
Where are you from exactly?
Yeah,
So
where are
like
you
I'm
from?
a military brat, so I've been like airplaning all over, like, but I grew up mainly like middle school to like high school, like to freshman year was in Germany. And then I came to Texas. So I would say like Texas and Germany.
With those those switches to different places, would that influence your music in any way, shape, or form?
Europe definitely influenced my music. They're like so ahead of the wave on fashion, kind of behind on music, but they have like a different style to them that's like kind of addicting.
Got you.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because I'm European myself, but I'm addicted to like that whole like their culture. It's cool. So
That's what's up.
So, like, speaking of just like fashion, culture, and art, a lot of what I was like reading about you had Pop-Tart Ben, and that was like that pop art Ben, and I really that was my first introduction to you. So, like, what's up with that? What's up with Pop-Tart Ben?
that's a funny story. Okay, so back in the day, I was going to Texas State real hard my freshman and sophomore year. I'm about to graduate from there now, but freshman and sophomore year, I was going to Texas State, and I met some people, and one of those people was Wild Bill, who's also in Third Coast Mob. Okay. And I ended up going over there to like drink and like smoke and like make music because he was like
Party.
When you guys see him, like he's the 6'5".
Oh, I've definitely seen him. I've seen your videos.
Yeah, exactly, 6'5" ginger. So like, and he rapped crazy. So I was like, I gotta make music with him, because like the element of like me and then him. You know what I mean? So we ended up making music and getting drunk, and he broke his leg. And he had this wheelchair. Yeah, unfortunately, he broke his leg. He's gonna recover though. I know he will.
He'll make it.
He'll live. He gonna make it.
He'll live another day.
Yeah,
That makes a good story.
yeah. And so he had this wheelchair, and he was posted up on the couch, and I'm drunk. And his roommate, he is actually living with 3 girls at the time who he went to a previous college with. So I ended up dating one of those girls, and so the wheelchair was like in her room, like rolling out her room. So I was like, I'm gonna jump on that shit drunk as fuck. And so I jumped on the wheelchair, and I also was eating a Pop-Tart at the same time. And so I'm rolling out on a wheelchair drunk, eating a Pop-Tart, and Bill goes, "It's Pop-Tart Ben." And I was like, oh, okay. So then it wouldn't, he's the type of person that once it goes, he's just gonna keep. So that's how that kind of name came about. And I just, you know those times when you like get made fun of for something, you're like, yo, I'm gonna make it my joke. So I was like, this mine now. I'm Pop-Tart Ben then. Yeah, like, all right, I'm a rocket.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's how that heck, yeah, Pop-Tart
All right, so
Ben.
we're gonna switch over to a segment called I Fucks With It. So we're gonna pick something out of our playlist, and if you fucks with it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I'll go ahead and start it off here. Now, this song, I know y'all heard it before. You probably seen the video for it, but this kid is popping. This song is called Overwhelming by Matt OX. Go ahead and take a listen. Maddox, I'm sorry. Yo, real shit though, this kid is 12 years old, something like that, man, and he's posted in the trenches. Yeah, this is in my playlist, I don't give a fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a thumbs up for sure, cause that's mine. I'll fuck with it.
Man, like he just makes me feel old, but I guess I'll still fuck with it. Like I'll be that old lady, like yeah, with my fidget spinner.
I fucks with it. I have like a personal opinion about this kid.
All right, go ahead and pause it. What's up, man?
So he's like able to say what like we all want to say, but he's able to say it because he's 12.
True.
So like it's like awesome. It's like watching like a 21 Savage in the 12-year-old version. He's able to be like super authentic with it. He really feels that.
Yes.
He really feels that. We know that he's not faking it.
You're so right.
He feels that to the bottom core, even if it's not like real to like that outspot. He really feels it. He's a 12-year-old like, yeah, I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper. Like,
and you know, I like it because he's with the trend too. You know, if you saw the video, we'll probably show the video after this, but he has like fidget spinners like crazy going all over the video, and that's a trend right now. You know what I mean? That definitely made the video what it is. So I fucks with it. That's all I gotta say. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next song. All right, go ahead, go.
My song.
That's your turn.
All right, so I got Diane's word, and it's a fat faded fuck. I hope you fucks with it, cause I fucks with it so hard. So they're a South African band, and I mean they've been out like since the 90s. They were a different group. But they've got this just crazy unique style that marries this like kind of underground art with music, and it's just I love them so much. Yolandi Vessa, she hits hard.
Is that the video right there?
Yes, that's the video.
I fucks with this.
You fucks with it. We will for sure.
This video is crazy. Y'all definitely need to put the video.
Yeah, if you
up on
haven't
that shit.
heard them, if you haven't seen them, do it. And they've been in San Antonio, so they fuck with us too.
Okay.
Hey.
Let me say that real quick. It's definitely something different. I haven't heard something like this before. This is more of like I don't know, it's like a Japanese type feel to it with her voice that she's singing out right now. Yeah.
That's just her voice. Like she sounds like that every day.
Cool. All right, so yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. I fucks with this. Way different than what we got now.
I want to hear more songs. I'm gonna go like this right.
Little iffy, okay.
You wanna hear more songs? Yeah.
Get the mic, man.
On another beat, it might be like, ooh. Oh.
True.
Yeah, on another beat, it might be like, ooh. So like on that, it goes hard, but I would have to hear more songs. I fucked with that song.
For sure. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. Pauliiiito, what you got, man?
Man, I've been looking at it. This is what I decided. I'm gonna go ahead and I've been bumping this lately, but it's not new. It's like some old YG shit.
But it's still on that playlist, right?
Definitely still in my playlist,
Okay.
and it's been hot as hell in Texas. So like, you gotta have the vibe right. You know what I'm saying?
So name the song and then whoever's
It's
the artist.
YG Cali Living featuring Dom Kennedy and Rico.
Okay.
This my shit.
Yo, I can cruise to this. Real shit. Yup. Let me put the top down real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Put the top down, like one up. You know what I'm saying? This the shit to ride to.
Roll it up with no stem, I got my Louis bag. Doubled up, fuck with the squad and throw it up. I got my top down, speakers ball. See me when I'm pulling up.
All right, we gonna go into the next one. Ooh, wait, hold on.
Dom Kennedy's verse is crazy.
Oh shit,
on
that's
here.
Dom
Like,
Kennedy?
No, that's YG right now, but Dom Kennedy has a verse
I fuck
after
with
him.
Dom Kennedy
It's-
so hard, bro.
It's crazy.
Cause you know another Dom, I gotta show my respects and all. All right, that's what's up, man. Definitely fucks with that one. All right, Ben Waid, what you got, man?
All right, this is not new at all, but I love this vibe, and I don't feel like enough people are on it.
Okay.
Mine's Thundercat. It's called Them Changes. I
Yo,
love this
okay,
song.
let's listen to that. Thundercat, Them Changes.
Yeah.
That's why I fuck with you, man. You got like this different vibe. You know what I mean? It's so
Funk.
yeah. It's funky,
Not
right?
too many people
That-
like I think of our like age range. I'm gonna say y'all's age range are really like listening to that funk because it's kind of like a few generations past at this point. But it's good music never dies. Yeah.
That's smooth. That's real smooth right there. I fucks with it.
I always gotta get the Thundercats.
I mean, I put my thumb up for every one of these, but man, I got so much diffusion. Like I love it. I love it.
So please give it back, 'cause it's not yours to take. It must have felt when I lost
When we first asked you like where you're getting your inspiration from, is there anybody that's new right now that you're drawing inspiration from? Any artists out there that you're really?
What about you, Paul?
Yeah, Mr. Paul. Being quiet over there.
Shit. Inspiration wise, like new, like that kind of just giving me inspiration like that.
I mean, we didn't really get to hear from you earlier, so like wherever you're drawing your inspiration from, because I know you have a whole new scene that's like happening out here for you as well.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. Early, I got into rap like I've been on early 2000s shit. Like that's like when I first got into rap, like when Eminem was first like
Got that Eminem, that Ludacris.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like when Nelly was popping, like Saint Lunatics and shit, like that's my shit. But
Pimp Juice.
yeah, like for real, I was just bumping that the other day. That's crazy, but,
Right? I still bump that.
Yeah, but as far as like new people, I mean Kendrick and Cole have always been like an inspiration drive for me. Like they kind of like when I listen to them, I remember why I started rapping and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but shit, man, like everybody that's doing a thing, like as far as like the new wave, even some of the people that are getting flack and hate, like
I was gonna say,
draw
like, how do
inspiration
you
from
feel
them, like,
about the new wave? How do you feel about how things
like,
are moving in
I
hip hop
appreciate
right
it.
now?
I appreciate it for what it is. Like, I don't feel like it's like, I think people are digging too deep into it, and they're just like kids having fun and like expressing themselves. Yeah, they're not trying to be like the next Jay or you know what I'm saying, like or Andre 3 Stacks. Like they're just having fun with it and like having crazy ass beats. I think that's what it is, and that's what I like about it is the beats. Like the beats are crazy. And that's why they can say whatever the fuck they want on them. And it's just like, and it goes hard. Like, so.
Because you know, mumble rappers, you don't really listen to their words, but you know, sometimes they have some crazy ass lyrics that'll just get to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They have those little one-liners.
Definitely. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
I personally don't mind it at all. I feel like it's harmless personally, but I know why people are upset though, because of where hip hop like started from and
True.
how it came about.
They think it's
the
like
culture of
disrespect,
it,
right?
it
Something
is.
like-
It is disrespectful,
Yeah.
regardless if they're gonna see it as disrespect. It is though, because they didn't create this culture.
Right.
They're just profiting off of a culture that they have no part of creating. So the people who are older, well, you're gonna be mad at them because these people are destroying their culture. That's assimilation. And so like nobody ever in the history of human history has been cool with assimilation, which is basically cultural diffusion.
Yeah.
No one's down to have their culture come in with people who have,
Just
look like
taking
them,
over,
like
basically, yeah.
and
To like a one-liner zing.
right, and they're like, I used to have to say this much for people to listen, and now all y'all have to do is go A, and people are like down.
What?
And like,
What?
I personally don't mind
Yeah.
because like I don't really pay attention to it too much, but I understand why people are mad. But I also
Yeah.
understand why they are not stopping. They're making money, so
They're making money because they made something out of their own. And like cultural diffusion, yeah, it is what it is. But, nowadays we got to have it because the rap game, it used to be, I slang drugs, I shot people, and that's kind of like how it started. That's how that.
And that's like what I wanted to say is like nowadays it's so many blurred lines like it could be like some of it's not even rap honestly, like if you really want to classify some of the shit like Yachty shit, a lot of Yachty shit is pop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can, like he's rapping on it a little bit, but he's more like melodically singing on a pop beat. And so like when they call it rap, that's what makes the old heads mad.
We'll
Is
get
when
more
you call it rap,
microphones.
but there's so many.
Eventually, when we
Yeah.
come up, we'll have you back with
But
your
I
own
just feel like
kit.
there's so many blurred lines, and that's why people get upset because they're calling it one thing, and then these people feel it some type of way, and they don't think it is.
I feel that. Like I just feel like the problem is they know they're doing pop music, and they know that, and then they go on like hip hop blogs and they go, no, I can't freestyle, and then they win XXL. Like they go on the freshman hip hop list and they ask them for a freestyle and they go up there and they don't say anything
No
really.
comment.
And then to top it all off, then they go and say, so they win a hip hop award and they go, oh, okay, hip hop award. I guess I'm a rapper now. I'll accept the hip hop award, even though because 10 minutes ago they were saying I make pop music. So like that's the anger behind it. Like whether people want to, I don't care. Like just know like I'm neutral about the subject. I like the music personally. I like the music. I'm just telling you why people are upset. I'm just saying this is why people are upset. So let's understand both perspectives, because like the other side isn't crazy. It's just not like it's not being understood well. It's
I feel like you have so many different perspectives, even in how you have your art portrayed. You're not just a rapper, you're also a producer. Do you feel more strongly that you lean one way or the other?
Yeah, I'm more of an artist, but I love making beats. Like I love making. If it was my decision, I'd make beats for me and my 5 best friends. So,
Okay.
like, and then, like, because I always told them like I could make all your beats, or like we can just make music when we are like eating pizza, getting high, drinking, and that's kind of what we do. We make the best songs when we're like just relaxing, like trying to like have a good time. It's just part of the day. And like I never wanted to be like, we have to make a song, it needs to be done by this time, because it just feels like that's not wavy, that's pressure. No one likes that. So I'm gonna end up producing more in my life, but in my heart I'm an artist.
Cool. I fucks with that, man.
Yeah.
I fucks with it. All right, so if you had an opportunity to, a label comes your way, which label would you want that to be? And y'all can both answer this by all means.
Or if you gotta stay indie, you can put that out there too.
Yeah,
Whichever.
I'm not gonna go for a record label.
Okay.
I've always felt like if people like the music, they'll do it themselves. Like they'll come for it, and like I'm kind of good already. So like I'm not I'm not like if a record label came at me like with any type of money, I wouldn't be like so impressed. I would be like, no.
Yeah, stay humble. Basically.
Yeah, like
You just
I'm not really like, because I know it's all like kind of a front. So I would always be like skeptical, and I never really am down to sign my name with like with that in
right.
I'd always be like, are they trying to play me? Like, yeah, like
it's wavy, baby.
like, nah, not even that. Just like that'd be okay. I'm down for that kind of stuff. But
Right.
but it's just like I don't know. I want to stay with the people I started with, because if it's not them, I'm like, what's your intention here? I don't know you. I don't know your family. I want to stay with the people I grew up with, because like I know what their intentions are. I know we all see the same type of future. So with those type of people, they create like a different vision, and that would probably like mess up what we have going right now. And so I'd always be like,
dictating some
there's no money figure for what we're doing. Yeah. There isn't a money figure for what we're gonna create and what we're gonna do. So like I'd always be like, that's not enough. Always, that's not enough.
Cool.
An island, sir? Yeah, okay, maybe.
wavy, baby.
All right.
Labels, I feel like in today's time you can negotiate a lot. I mean, you can like draw up your own contract. You know what I mean? Like, I think if the shit's sounding right and it's lining up, I'd be more interested in like partnerships, like, you know, like distribution deals, like that. But yeah, if it's like I said, if it's sounding right, and like Ben said, I would have to draw up my own shit and be like, you're not taking my shit. Like we'll be partners, but like I'm not gonna be slaves to nobody. But yeah, it would just have to be like the perfect situation for me to do it, honestly.
Okay.
It's your girl Felicia Young with Flashing with Feet. I know that shit is so corny. Shut the fuck up, Ben. Shut the fuck up, Ben.
It's wavy, baby.
I'm not sipping on one of those right now. So, all right. So pretty much the name of the game is Flashing with Fifi. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you two options. You pick one, but you gotta be fast. Okay. All right.
I'll
And
go first.
you got no. What's gonna happen is you go ahead. You take the mic. You answer. Pass it to him. He answers. Go to the next question. Okay.
Cool. Got it.
All right, so the first one is going to be Golden State or Spurs.
Spurs.
Spurs for sure. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Spurs it is. Lil Pump or J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Not even.
J. Cole, no comment.
Not even. All right, time out. Let's point out this asshole right here that wanted to ask that.
Go ahead.
Okay. Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Adidas.
Whataburger or In-N-Out?
Whataburger.
In and out.
Not talking to you, Ben. J's or Vans?
Vans.
J's.
Hey, but you got J socks on and Vans on.
I
Okay. Kylie Jenner or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Thank you. Okay. Mustang or Camaro?
Camaro.
Mustang.
Y'all need to leave.
Biggie or Pop?
Biggie.
Biggie.
Hey, all right. Playboy Cardi or Little Uzi Vert?
Cardi.
Uzi.
Okay.
I see
Bitches
where your
or
mind's at, bro. I
bills?
see where your mind's at.
Bills.
Wait, what?
Bitches or bills?
Bills.
You get
Why you
that
gotta
reference, right?
Because honestly, I was like bills, like electric bills, like of course I want some bitches, but like nah, if it's dollar bills, fuck
Dollar
yeah,
bills or
of course.
bitches? All right.
Electric bill.
Issa or 444?
444.
I'm waiting for this one.
440.
Okay.
Pauliiiito. I like you, Pauliiiito. All right. Black China or Rob?
Give me that.
I'm curious about this one.
I'm gonna go with. All right, look, I'm gonna go with China, but I'm gonna tell you why. 'Cause
Okay.
Alright, go.
Explain.
China, you like China put herself out there. She already knew. You already knew what you were getting into. Like Rob should have known. Like she a hoe.
Yeah,
She
you're right.
can't turn a hoe
You're
to a
right,
housewife. So
you're
like
right.
it's his fault for jumping into that.
I mean,
that's my.
it's best for you to just say no comment.
I don't pay attention to that.
I know. DJ Mustard or Metro Boomin?
Metro Boomin.
They both pretty dope right now.
Man, I gotta roll with Mustard and YG.
Ooh.
Hey.
Because of it.
Yeah.
Indica or sativa?
Which someone like gets your head all high?
The head high is indica.
Sativa is a hyper one.
Oh, sativa.
You in the couch.
In the couch.
Yeah, I'm on a
All right. Supreme or Bape?
Neither.
Neither.
Supreme.
What you rocking right now?
Nothing.
Are you just not about
He's rocking
labels?
the
or-
Waid.
Not about labels.
No, it's not that I'm about labels. It's just like I'm not gonna spend my money on that stuff. It's gonna be dead in like a year.
I respect
True.
it. You right about that though.
It's gonna be something else in 2 years.
You right. Lamborghini or Rari?
Ooh, Lambo.
Lambo.
All right, last one. Blue Dream or Sour Diesel?
Good weed.
Sour D.
Oh, okay. Well, I want
which
to
one's
thank you
better?
guys. Next time we'll have some for you to sample.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate
love. Look at it.
So, tell us about your feelings on the San Antonio rap scene. Go ahead.
We coming.
Y'all coming.
We
All right.
coming.
That's it. That was
That's
simple.
it.
That was
We coming.
perfect.
That's it.
And like, how do you feel about it though? Like, how do you feel about doing shows here? You know, what kind of vibes do you get? Stuff like that.
We need more venues down.
Okay.
Down. Like not just like down to just hold shows. I need them being down for the cause. Like, let's get it.
I feel it.
Because that if we can make something happen here, then it's gonna bring them such crazy shows. It's like it's like you only want to invest in things that are like in 10 years will be still profitable. So they would have to see it as like it would just have to be somebody who's down with the cause. Like they see the same thing we all see right now.
Yeah.
And so it's gonna be somebody who's just a little older who's like, oh, I got some money. And it's gonna be somebody who's
Little
like
investment,
that,
yeah.
right? Because like, it's not that the venues we have here aren't trying. It's just that they're not down for the cause. They're not. They're just like, yeah, throw your little rap show. We'll make our little money. We need to be able. We need to have people who are down to lose money for this. Just like we're all doing the same thing.
Right. Because I mean, y'all ain't gaining much with it other than views, people, fans. But
Did you want to say anything?
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead, man.
I honestly I love this shit. I love the city. I love like where it's headed. I think there's a lot of room for improvement. But like the shows we do, like the crowds there, the energy's there.
Right.
Like the local artists are there. They show up like. And a lot of local artists are popping right now, like, and it's bringing more eyes to the city, which is good. Like, I like where it's headed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my opinion on it. I know a lot of people have negative opinions on it, but like, I just see like a gold mine, honestly. Like,
So speaking of like local artists, is there anybody that you want to collaborate with or that you have worked with that you want to just touch on for a moment? Because you are local.
yeah,
Who you
like,
fucking with? I fucks with it.
no, I fuck with everybody. And that's cliche to say, but like really though, like I respect like anybody that's like hustling and grinding to like put their shit out there and put some type of art out there. Cause I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's their expression. So, like, I mean, Blake blazing the fucking trail. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mateo's sons blazing the trail. Like those guys, the Ivy League people, they blazing trails. Yeah, they just put out that
My
crazy.
homies out there, I went to school with them.
Yeah. Swanee just put out that crazy ass video. If y'all should go check that shit out. That shit was crazy. Yeah, but I fuck with everybody, honestly. Like real shit.
And I know you guys have worked together, and I know you worked with some of the artists I heard him talking about. Like, where do you see yourself in the San Antonio scene in terms of just being an artist and producing and being out here?
I would say like my artist is kind of like low key. Like I feel like the people who like know me for producing and like really enjoy my producing are like, oh yeah, he has some music.
I see you producing like everything.
Yeah, but I feel like my producing is like, there's a few producers out here that I really like see them doing their thing, and I'm like, I see y'all doing your thing, and I don't know if like they see me doing my thing, but I'm just trying to do my thing as they're doing their thing. I have no competition. I'm not saying I compete with that person or that person. I'm just trying to work positively with everybody. You know, like that's how I ended up working with everybody I've worked with. Is I'm just like are you trying to make good music or are you not trying to make good music? There's
Yep.
like no in between here. Like, I'm not trying to gain anything off of you other than we don't even have to put this song out. Let's just make a cool song. Like, that's it. Eat some pizza, get high, make a good ass song. That's all I'm about.
And a good ass video. Speaking of,
Yeah.
you made that video with what was his name?
Shelly Nicks.
Shelly Nicks, dude.
Shelly
I love that
Nicks.
video. I definitely gave that a shout out on Twitter. And if you check it out, it's pretty aesthetic, man. You know, he's just chilling.
It's called
in the pool.
Mayflower.
Mayflower. Oh no,
Mayflower.
that was your video, right?
Right. You're talking about Titty.
Titty, yes.
Titty is
Like, that one was,
beautiful.
yeah.
Titty is beautiful.
That one was crazy.
Well, Titty is yeah, no, but Shelly Nicks put out this crazy song called Titty, and the aesthetic on that is wild. Y'all should check that out.
It's
It's
definitely
wild.
wild, man. That's why I got into talking to Ben Waid. I was like, yo, dude, this video is crazy. Like, let me, let's link. So hopefully that'll be in the works as well later on.
Yep,
You know
that's
what I mean,
the
down
plan.
road.
That's the plan.
Is there anything else you want to, give shout outs to? Anything you want to say?
Where can find all your music?
Yeah, for sure. Like, well, we have a show coming up August 25th.
Okay.
It's
August
called
25th.
Yeah, August 25th. It's like a back to school show. Everybody's gonna be back in town from school.
Where's that going to be
It's
at?
gonna be at the Paper Tiger. We
Nice.
got YJ, aka Lil Rari, headlining. Pauliiito and C Hayes. I'm gonna be there. We gonna have Wild Bill. We gonna have M Duke. He's gonna be out
Okay.
there. We're gonna have Kali the King. He's gonna be out there. A couple other people are gonna be out there. It's gonna be a great event. Shelly Nicks is gonna be doing some stuff.
All right. You'll
And,
definitely catch Tear Decked out there, too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great show. And personally, I have an album dropping October 1st called Benzo Blues. It's not an album, it's like an EP, but
Okay.
it's like a blues, it's like a blues hip hop type of album.
You have any visuals you're working on? Or
I've already Mayflower is
Okay.
one of my visuals. It's already it's one of the singles on it,
Right,
and then
right.
I have a visual dropping with Des Aesthetic. I don't
Okay.
know if y'all have heard of her. She's a great videographer in San Antonio. And
Very nice.
I have a video dropping with her very shortly. That's also another single on Benzo Blues,
Okay.
which is
Definitely,
just
man.
an album basically about how to get out of sadness and find happiness through negatives type thing.
Sweet.
And then also, Paul has an album dropping. I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah. I got a project dropping August 1st. We just put out like a little mini documentary for it. It's got like Ben behind the scenes, Ben making beats and shit. Like
That was that one that you made a remix of. It's not a remix of, but you.
yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
Definitely check that out,
that shit's
man.
coming out August 1st. Yeah, Ben's got a lot of beats on there. I got a couple other producers, but mainly I just it's me and just like my squad,
Yeah.
like Third Coast Mob.
Okay.
Is like basically all the features I got on there.
That's what's up.
But yeah, coming out August 1st. You know what I'm saying? Look out for that.
So, any shout outs you got in there?
Yeah, it's mob only over here, you know what I'm saying?
Mob only.
Shout out C Hayes, shout out Poster Child, shout out Wild Bill, Shelly Nicks, shout out Chubb Frenzy, shout out everybody who's fucking with us. Hey, if you fucking with us, you part of the mob.
Fucks with it.
Third Coast Mob, we fucks with it.
All right, guys, it's been an exclusive with Tear Decked. Ben Waid, Pauliiito, thanks for coming out, man. I really appreciate you. And see us again next time on San Antonio Scenes. We out.
Yeah.